Basically, I just wanted to take a look at future upcoming games, see if they're worth picking up or not for you guys and for me. Let's just see how it goes. Now, the first one we're going to take a look at is Black Myth Zhong Kui. Hopefully, I'm saying that correctly. The successor to Black Myth Wukong, which we streamed on the channel. I'm pretty sure I didn't beat this game. My brother might have beat it on his own time, but me and my brother was streaming this on the channel, and it was fun. After Black Myth Wukong came out, I'm actually very excited to see what they come up with next, if that makes sense. Okay, game science. I don't think I've ever seen another Punjabi person that skates, I'll be honest. Yeah, new games, Jared. Interesting. So I actually don't remember at the end of Black Myth Wukong. I might have seen it on YouTube or something, but this will be interesting because I'm curious if this is the same character or anything like that.
Drop that coswallop. Master will take us back as long as we keep that mountain in our heart.
Okay, so far graphically, I think it looks really nice. They've definitely, I know this might be like a pre-rendered cutscene or whatever, but it does look really nice. Does this guy look blind? He kind of has his eyes covered, or maybe it's kind of does seem that way, or maybe it's supposed to be like one of these headbands and it's just kind of, you know, because they've been going on a perilous journey or something, it kind of messed up.
Not scolding, not flogging, life spared. Why are we going back? This place, we've got food on our table and... They're coming for us.
Oh no. Oh, it's okay. Very detailed demon-looking things. I don't know what they're called. I apologize. But I feel like I remember seeing these things in the first one as well. Look at this big-ass tiger. Holy shit. You know how much of a badass you have to be riding on a tiger for your entrance? Nice detail on the tiger, too. Look, you can see each individual, I guess, water droplet and everything, too. That's not bad. What do you guys think? Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. You're hyping yourself up a little bit too much. Imagine riding... Look how pissed this tiger looks. It's not letting anyone ride it besides, like, special. You have to be him. Because it's a tiger, it's Mike Tyson, isn't it? No, it's not Mike Tyson. Interesting. Okay, so this is kind of just like, I guess, an overview of what's happening, right? Gamesci.cn/Zhong Kui. Let me look this up because I'm curious. To hunt the ghosts without is light. Okay, what does this mean? Those within burn deep to fight. All right, so we got some bars here. I'm not going to lie. You got some bars. What's going on, Ryan? But we got some bars. Why announce Black Myth Zhong Kui now? Because it's our tradition to report our progress to players every August 20th. Okay, so that's like a yearly thing. However, with the project being a little bit more than an empty folder at this stage, there's hardly any footage. Okay, that makes sense. Why Zhong Kui now? Why not a Black Myth Wukong? Okay, so it's not going to be a sequel, so it's not, that answers my question. It's not probably going to be the same character or anything like that. That's what I'm thinking. We are confident that in this new project, we can make refreshing changes, create things well, taking a hard look at our past flaws and regrets. Okay, so now I guess the question is it going to be the same type of game? Right? So clearly we're going to have some different character and stuff like that. But it seems like they are looking to expand a little bit, make possibly different genres of different genres of games or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Shares a foundation of the same ancient Chinese folklore in terms of genre. It will remain a standard player ARPG. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That was a good game, so I can't even be mad at that. Following the same business model as before. Okay, so we will not be playing as the monkey this time. Nice. And okay, and there's not even like a release date at all. They know just as much, it seems like that, as we do, right? They're still kind of working on it. They're still doing that stuff. That being said, I thought this is a cool concept for a game. The first Black Myth Wukong I thought was pretty cool. I'm interested because this has to be based on something, right? Because the Black Myth Wukong is based on a legend or myth, right? Black Myth Zhong Kui is primarily inspired by, okay, a figure from Chinese folklore. Okay, so now let's find out who this guy is. What is he about? As a mythological figure, his story began in the 8th century, okay? The legend describes him as a wronged scholar who protects the emperor from demons. Okay, so we did see the demons. There was the guy on the tiger and everything. They looked like they were demons. Okay, let's just look into some specifics because according to folklore, traveled with Du Ping, a friend from his hometown, to take part in a statewide imperial examinations held in the capital city. Okay, a great academic success. Okay, top sorcerer was stripped from him by the emperor because of his disfigured and ugly appearance. Bro was so ugly that he lost all merit. That is crazy. Okay. Never mind. Maybe not as good. Died by, offing himself by continually hurling himself against palace gates until his head was broken. Okay, so after he dies, he goes to the underworld because he's smart and all that stuff. They actually judge him for his heart, which is actually nice. Gave him a title as the King of the Ghosts and captured him to hunt, capture, and take charge and maintain discipline among all ghosts. This is cool. Okay, so now we know a little bit more about what the story is based on. What do you guys think? I think this could make a very good story, especially with the ARPG concept and all that. I think this could be really, really cool. I can see us fighting ghosts, demons, all that good stuff. Maybe even getting a revenge on this king or whoever he was, you know what I mean? So we can do a lot. I was just curious on what it's based on. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely, in terms of concept, and because I trust the developers of the first game because they did make it very well. But in terms of concept, this looks like something I would definitely want to check out. So I thought it was cool.